Hi friends. Today we will discuss about blast furnace different zones, like physical zones and thermal zones. Let's start. What is blast furnace process? The blast furnace is a countercurrent heat exchanger used to extract iron from iron ore. The process involves several zones, where raw materials undergo various physical and chemical transformations before molten iron and slag are obtained. Physical zones inside the blast furnace. As the materials move downward and gases move upward, different zones form inside the furnace. Throat, topmost zone. Raw materials enter the furnace at ambient temperature. No chemical reactions occur here. Granular zone, solid state. The burden materials, sinter, pellet, iron ore, coke, and additives, begin heating as they descend. Endothermic drying occurs. That is removal of moisture. Cohesive zone, softening and melting zone. Temperature, 1000 to 1500 degrees Celsius. Iron-bearing raw materials starts to soften and forms a pasty mass. Major reduction reactions occur. Reduction of iron oxides by carbon monoxide. 3Fe2O3 plus CO is equal to 2Fe3O4 plus CO2. Fe3O4 plus CO is equal to 3FeO plus CO2. FeO plus CO is equal to Fe plus CO2. At this stage, iron-bearing raw material is completely reduced to metallic iron. Active coke zone. Temperature, 1500 to 1700 degrees Celsius. Coke reacts with carbon dioxide to form carbon monoxide, which acts as a reducing agent. C plus CO2 is equals to 2CO. The reduced iron starts melting and trickles downward. Combustion zone. Temperature, 2100 to 2300 degrees Celsius, hottest part. Oxygen from hot blast reacts with carbon, coke, to form CO. C plus O2 is equals to CO2. CO2 plus C is equals to 2CO. The intense heat melts iron and slag, allowing them to separate. Reactions near the tuyeres. The Tuyeres zone is the region where hot air, blast, is injected into the blast furnace through the tuyeres. This is a critical area where combustion reactions occur, generating the necessary heat and gases for iron reduction. Combustion of coke, primary reaction. The hot blast, oxygen-enriched air, reacts with coke, carbon, in front of the tuyeres to produce CO and heat. C plus O2 is equals to CO2, highly exothermic. This reaction releases a large amount of heat, raising the temperature to 1800 to 2200 degrees Celsius in this zone. Raceway zone in the blast furnace. The raceway zone is a cavity or void space formed in front of the tuyeres when the hot blast enters the blast furnace at high velocity. This zone is critical for combustion and gas generation, significantly impacting the efficiency and stability of furnace operation. When the hot blast, air plus oxygen, is injected through the tuyeres, it penetrates into the coke bed, displacing solid particles and creating a hollow cavity. Boudouard reaction or solution loss reaction. The CO2 produced in the first reaction reacts with excess carbon, coke, to form CO gas. CO2 plus C is equals to CO, endothermic. This reaction consumes heat, cooling the gas slightly and increasing the CO by CO2 ratio, which is important for the reduction of iron oxides in the upper furnace. Partial combustion of pulverized coal. If injected, pulverized coal, or oil, natural gas, injected into the tuyeres undergoes partial combustion, generating CO and H2. C plus half O2 is equals to CO. Hydrogen contributes to indirect reduction of iron oxides and improves energy efficiency. Heat transfer and gas flow. The hot gases, carbon monoxide, nitrogen, hydrogen and some carbon dioxide, rise through the furnace, providing the necessary heat and reducing agents for iron oxide reduction. Proper control of blast flow rate and oxygen enrichment ensures efficient combustion and heat distribution. Hearth zone, bottom of the furnace. The hearth is the lowest zone of the blast furnace, where molten iron and slag are collected before being tapped. The key reactions occurring in this region include carbon saturation of molten iron. Molten iron in the hearth absorbs carbon from the coke. This reaction lowers the melting point of iron, making it easier to separate from slag. Fe plus C equals to iron carbon, carbon-saturated molten iron. The carbon content in molten iron typically ranges from 3.5 to 4.5%, forming hot metal, pig iron. Slag formation and sulfur removal. The slag, which consists of impurities like silicon dioxide, alumina, calcium oxide, magnesium oxide acts as a refining medium. Sulfur removal occurs in the hearth via FeS plus CaO plus C is equals to CaS plus Fe plus CO. Calcium oxide, CaO, from fluxing agents reacts with sulfur to form calcium sulfide, CaS, which moves into the slag. This prevents sulfur contamination in the final iron product. Gas evolution and buoyancy effects. The rising CO and CO2 gases from the hearth help in heat transfer and create buoyancy for molten materials. Proper gas flow is necessary to prevent dead zones in the furnace. Heat transfer and melting of iron slag. The temperature in the hearth is the highest in the furnace, around 1400 to 1600 degrees Celsius. The molten iron and slag layers separate due to density differences. Iron is heavier and settles at the bottom, while slag floats above. Tapping of molten iron slag. At regular intervals, molten iron is tapped through a tap hole, while slag is removed separately. Proper tap hole maintenance ensures smooth furnace operation and prevents excessive heat loss.